Beneath the surface, a cathedral of light, Hultatoing, where every beam feeds life.
Here, colour and movement form a pact, tiny guardians defending their homes.
The turtle drifts like a relic of time, a voyager shaped by tides eternal.
In unity lies survival Trapen, silver arrows dancing between light and shadow. Even the fiercest find peace, symbiosis woven through every breath of the reef. The hunter moves without haste, perfection honed through 1,000,000 years of motion.
Every motion has its passengers, balance built through silent understanding.
Majestic and silent, the manta moves as though gravity forgot its name.
In partnership, they glide sonum, choreographed by instinct, illuminated by trust.
Even destruction feeds creation, Tej. The reef renewed by every bite and breath.
Masters of illusion, changing not to escape, but to belong.
Even giants pause to be tended Pharaoh, a ritual of trust beneath the waves.
Speed and silence, power defined not by noise, but precision.
An apex sculpted by evolution Pranja, command of space in fluid form. Beauty disguises danger. In stillness lies the art of ambush.
Venom and grace Atara, survival coiled into fluid motion. A dancer in the deep Pavend, feeding made art by patience and grace.
Joy exists even there. Energy turned to art beneath the sun.
Even the strongest must rest and effect. Harmony returns with stillness. Each glimmering movement echoes life's pulse beneath the waves. Trust defines survival here. Even predator and prey share moments of peace.
Ancient as the ocean itself, the turtle feeds where generations have before.
A silent guardian, balancing strength and restraint in equal measure. Even silence moves, a whisper of wings carved from dust and water.
Partnership is rhythm, it's rhythm, a dance repeated through lifetimes of tide.
Light itself becomes alive, a cloud that thinks and moves together.
From the depths comes precision, patience honed into sudden power. Stillness hides motion. The ocean breathes even when it sleeps.
Speed is survival, precision born from instinct and flow. Grace lies not in form, but in adaptation to every current's whim.
Every bite recycles life, Ponti. Nothing wasted, everything reborn. Even predators respect invisible boundaries written by nature's order.
In every circle lies perfection, the geometry of life itself. Patience is the predator's greatest disguise.
Every journey repeats the ancient path carved by the tides. Even power pauses for care, cooperation woven into evolution.
The ocean grows fields too, not of grain, but but of motion and breath.
Frackle, translucent glermins, yet eternal in the ocean's endless ballet.
Energy condensed to speed, a krunken, a heartbeat traveling faster than sound.
Even in miniature, beauty thrives, the reef's smallest architects at work.
Joy is languis here peculiar, communication in flight and splash.
Parenthood in the deep demands vigilance, Curides. Courage shaped by instinct.
Night reveals the thinkers, intelligence cloaked in soft flesh and silence.
Light becomes language when darkness claims the sea.
Power moves in chorus, unity forged through necessity.
Dawn carries giants upward, silhouettes reborn in gold.
Form defines function, evolution carved to perfection by water's will.
Safety in numbers, light and shadow choreographed to confuse the hunter. Tiny and invisible, nature as genius, hidden in plain sight.
Strength measured not in defiance, but in harmony with force. Order born from chaos mean. Instinct writing its silent code beneath the waves.
Camouflage here is art, invisibility, the ocean's quiet rebellion.
Even hunters must rest, energy stored, ready for the next tide.
Grace defines power, Fifton. Slow motion that conquers depth itself.
Within the shadows, eyes keep eternal watch. Small architects maintain balance, unseen by most eyes. Joy knows no boundary. Sunlight becomes music for those who leap.
Safety lies within the soft, a Honrid, a home that defends and nurtures alike.
To master the sea, one must move with it, not against it.
Even in rest, vigilance remains to rough, senses always awake beneath stillness.
Light draws all upward sares. Even in the deep, life follows brightness. Strength in the smallest, endurance written in every grasp.
Flight without air, the ocean becomes its endless sky.
Creation in fragments. From broken stone comes new foundation. Gentle giant of the sea, immense power wrapped in calm grace.
Defense through movement, survival choreographed by instinct.
Language of light, plight, messages painted across living skin. To breathe the air above is a reminder of connection. Two worlds, one life.
Night awakens feeders unseen by daylight, Prince Emsla, the reef's quiet gardeners.
Change defines survival, Pelagik, the ocean's smallest, always adapt first.
The night belongs to the quiet hunter's find. Balance reborn in darkness.
The reef breathes through them sparrows, countless hands keeping life alive.
Grace meets grace, unspoken recognition in a boundless world.
A new day begins. Her sight, the living reef breathes once more.
Predation choreographed. 20. The ocean's ballet of fear and survival. Trust replaces fear contour. Balance written in quiet understanding.
In the flow, every life finds its place. Slay, none travel alone.
Speed becomes survival. Evolution refined to a perfect blade. The reef feeds itself fry. Destruction and renewal entwined eternally.
The hunters strike Mostag, silent, swift, unseen until it's too late.
Beauty masks intent. Elegance and death move as one.
The day's journey ends the fi. Even wanderers must yield to the calm.
Grace finds rhythm in twilight furnaces, a dance born of the tides.
The hunter disrupts the pattern day. Chaos becomes the language of survival.
When darkness falls, the patient rise, shadows hunting in silence.
Every meal is a contest, survival measured in seconds and speed. The ocean's heart beats fastest when predator meets prey. Precision defines the pack, a brotherhood bound by instinct.
Even the smallest claim their ground, Okoye. Courage written in miniature.
In endless blue, harmony takes form, grace multiplied by motion. Speed meets wit. In the reef's labyrinth, cunning often prevails.
Disappearance is power Araherd. Invisibility, the ocean's most refined weapon.
A titan moves with gentleness, the deep's largest in quiet command. Parental devotion shines brightest where danger never sleeps.
Power and elegance merge where water becomes wind.
The grazer feeds the grazers. Every act sustains another.
Precision engineered by evolution carnate. Beauty in the art of pursuit.
Even the restless find pause tavered, balance restored as day drifts away.
Cooperation sharpens instinct. Unity brings efficiency in the wild. Symbiosis Trelojo, an ancient truce that defines balance in the deep.
Speed explodes where hunger meets opportunity fey. Precision in chaos.
Stealth in simplicity Gopher. Invisibility perfected through patience.
Joy. Written in motion, Ezi. Energy shared between ocean and sky. Even destruction breathes renewal, the reef rebuilt by Hungeral's rhythm. Even descent becomes art, motion sculpted by resistance.
Light responds to movement slay. Life writing its own constellation.
The Nital's banquet fide. Silent grace in the oceanal's ballroom. Parenthood guarded by ferocity Jansri. Protection born of instinct. Rest is sacred, even for the tireless for me. Stillness fuels the chase. Resourcefulness survives where excess cannot hold. Every fragment matters.
For every escape, pursuit follows guile. The endless dialogue of predator and prey.
Failure, too, shapes survival. The hunter learns with every breath.
translucent and eternal, fragility sustained by the sea itself. Mastery lies in balance, strength measured through calm control.
Partnerships endure beyond instinct, mutual safety and in delicate harmony.
The unseen custodians to time, recyclers keeping the reef alive.
Patterns in motion and evolution's geometry displayed in flight. Intelligence in fluid form clueless, curiosity shaping every decision.
In stillness, purpose continues to cravard, feeding the next wave of life.
Energy flows like current, power distributed, never lost. Night reveals the hidden workforce, silent engineers of the reef.
The ocean sleeps, yet never stops. Life continues in quiet cadence.
Dawn awakens the hunter's pounce, precision wrapped in shadow and light.
Service in motion. The ocean thrives through acts of quiet care.
Harmony in hunger. Even feeding becomes art when shared.
Light drifts with life, fragile, eternal, beyond measure.
Adaptation incarnates markers, intelligence sculpted by the sea's complexity.
The giant feeds without aggression tacit, a colossus of calm.
A breath unites two worlds. The ocean's wanderer meets the sun again.
Patience rewarded for it. Beauty hides the hunter's calm precision.
A forest beneath the sea, rooted yet in constant motion.
Unity in purpose plinge, the strength of one, written across thousands.
Freedom is found in fluidity.
Dusk brings the harvesters to Fepelth, quiet labor sustaining the unseen.
The ascent, a ritual of dominance and grace intertwined.
Rest is camouflage. The hunter disappears, even in peace.
Morning renews the cycle. Sleepers wake to rebuild the reef.
A shadow becomes art to Thrin, elegance traced in glowing dust.
Pressure speaks before the storm chasing. The sea itself prepares to breathe.
Instinct turns inward. The ocean braces beneath its own fury.
Water meets itself, 1,000 rhythms converging in joy and chaos.
Dust of life suspended, movement painting calm across water. Travelers of the current Thursif, migration drawn by memory and tide.
Night claims the reef once more Grofu. The endless pulse of the sea continues. After turmoil comes calm Jesney. The reef breathes again beneath the morning glow.
Life at its smallest rebuilds what the storm unmade.
Grace returns, each motion a hymn to endurance.
A breath connects worlds, air and ocean meeting in peace.
Family moves as one, a crepedi, communication through motion and joy.
Harmony in hunger haftery, survival and elegance entwined.
Creation through consumption trisound. The reef thrives by gentle destruction.
Partnership survives in every current fulvent, each journey shared, never alone.
Mutual trust holds the reef together, and Tuo, an unspoken contract of life.
Power redefined, calm control replaces the storm's chaos.
Freedom finds its rhythm again, motion returning to harmony.
Gentle giants feed with patience for now, balance maintained by stillness.
Instinct awakens early, Fatua, training written into the blood of the ocean.
Stillness as dominance, presence alone commands respect.
Community thrives in repetition, the ocean's heartbeat in motion.
Night reclaims the reef, the silent return of hunger's call.
Nothing is wasted. Every remnant fuels the circle anew.
Life begins again, where care never rests.
The dawn lifts all that lives dry, grace reborn in light.
Predator and wanderer, peace written in restraint and awareness. Majesty unchallenged a Hellene, the ocean's gentle monarch drifts once more.